All right, so I'm just going to start over. So thank you. Welcome for joining us tonight on tonight's Tuesday call. My name is NFT Network fan number one, known as Wayne, and I love this space. I've been in the crypto space for a while, and I've met some awesome people in my life. I see there's another gentleman here, Paul. Welcome. I hope your health is good. And there's Julian, Wilson, all the guys, Bongani, Dumasani, Rafaelio, Gerald. Yes, there's so many of you guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Obviously, we have a lot of different times of the different leaders that talk about NFT Network. I'm here to share the opportunity with you. I'm not here as a financial advisor, but guys, super excited about the DeFi space, about the decentralized space, and this unique segment of the market is something that you must realize that has developed from the inception of the blockchain space. And if you go back when Bitcoin was first introduced into the system, people thought that was a weird thing. A lot of people took advantage of it, and just by ignorance, some of them really gained a lot from this industry. So what happens is we've got this blockchain space. It's new. There were financial institutions that just frowned upon it. They thought it was a bunch of nerds that were just enjoying their life and doing some weird things on the internet based on the Web 2 implication and internet launch and so forth. So things have evolved, guys. And one thing that has, as an additional thing that has happened in the space is the involvement into the DeFi smart contract space. And this is sort of where we are going, and we find ourselves that as you go along this journey, there's a lot of things that have made great promises that haven't delivered, and things that have delivered. There's things that have been going on for years that are there. We find that there's a lot of challenges in the sense of quick gains, quick losses, a lot of responsibility we've got to take on our shoulders. It's a world that we're not used to from the way that we were brought up or educated. We were always educated that the banking system is the way of life, that we should follow certain rules, get a job. You just got to listen to Kiyosaki's lifestyle, and that'll automatically put that into perspective. But generally, we are in an environment that is evolving, but because of the pace that it evolves, we've got to be very diligent about it, about our decisions, be responsible about our decisions. So when I talk about NFT Network, I'm going to offer or discuss an opportunity that is different, and the segment of where we fit in through the development of the blockchain space and how it has evolved. You get hodlers that hold crypto, you get traders that trade crypto, you get FOREX guys, you get guys that trade in bots. There's a lot of bots that have failed because you put your trust in a bot and you hope that this guy's, you're reading the right signals. So everybody's tried different things in this space, guys. So the world is evolving, and I'll tell you what, it's a matter of time. If you just look at the past year, what's happened, if you were just holding any form of crypto, your portfolio is way down right now, and you just got to be patient, right? If you want to sell right now, well, you might be selling at a loss, but it's nobody's decision to tell you what to do with your stuff. But if you just look at the challenges of, number one, I hold mine crypto, cool, but your portfolio is down by 20, 30%, 40%, 60%. Does that mean that the space is a bad space? No, it's just the way it is. So when I talk about a project that is real, on the blockchain, right in front of you, you can track everything that you want to know. You can see, if I talk about things like mining coins, and I tell you that we've got 80 billion coins to mine, you can go and check that out on the blockchain space. It's not hidden. It's right in front of you. The transparency of the blockchain smart contract space is right there in front of you. Just know where to look. So the world has changed, and we find that people are evolving accordingly. If you look at Binance a year ago, they maybe had 20,000 members. They've gone over 100,000 members in 1 year. That was a while back, actually. So this environment is growing. We're obviously growing our network at the moment in a very sad environment in the crypto space with all the challenges, with everything that's going on. So guys, I'm going to be talking about a program that has evolved in the space. We're talking about NFTs, we're talking about smart contracts, we're talking about a development of even in the NFT space, where we actually have NFTs that actually produce coins based on certain factors. So give me a chance, I'm going to get going. I'm sure you guys are waiting to, I'm going to quickly run through the specific presentation that we have. And then afterwards, we'll discuss any questions that you might have. Give me a second. Sorry, guys, I just want to find my slide. We'll get cracking. I don't know why I can't get this. I've got two screens, so I always got to get it going and then get rid of all of this so that you guys see the full screen. All right, welcome everybody. I trust that you're seeing the full screen. Let me just give a second. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly run into, smash bang into what I was just babbling about. I'm an NFT Network fan number one, Wayne, and there's a lot of fans here, guys. We've gone over 6 months of the launch of NFT Network when our coin was listed on an exchange called CoinTiger Exchange. NFT Network is about to, well, what I'm going to do is I'm about to tell you what NFT Network's about, and you'll understand when I explain this business opportunity to, please do understand, keep your minds open, because there's a lot of people that don't believe in the industry, but it's not my job to convince you. I'm here to share my education and tell you what's going on. But one thing that I will ask you to do is be open-minded in the sense of understanding what the business model is. I'm going to be talking a lot about the referral program. I'm going to be talking about the rewards program, and I'm going to be talking about a passive side of the business for you guys. Every single person that joins NFT Network wins. When you understand the business model, it's up to you to decide if you believe in it or not. It's not my job to tell you that you should. But believe you me, it's something that you should consider based on the facts of how the technology is evolving and where we're putting ourselves in, what segment of the market that we're putting ourselves in. And there's a certain strategies that we have to maintain coins at a certain price. We're in the NFT space, which is identity of something, an asset of something. And I'm going to quickly just touch up and elaborate on a short explanation of what NFTs are about. NFTs, as you've heard or have not heard, are non-fungible tokens. Sorry, guys. Non-fungible tokens are units of data stored in the blockchain. They are not reproducible. They are unique. So we're going to be talking about, in practice, they are usually associated with digital media, which may refer to an image. Guys, you can have a photograph, a piece of art that you can launch on the blockchain. You can sell that. Depending on the uniqueness of it will determine what you would get for it on the open market, or a video, audio. Let's just say you're a musician and you want to create some awesome content. And if you can just mute yourselves, guys, I'll appreciate it. And you can create some music content. You can sell that on the blockchain as an NFT and so forth. So what happens is when NFTs hit the market, technically, if you just want to take a step back, what is an NFT? An NFT, as I mentioned, is a non-fungible token. It's something different. It's unique. A dollar for a dollar is not. It's fungible. A dollar with a different identity, a signature of somebody. I've mentioned on the calls before. Something unique about it will add more value. That means a fungible item, a token. A token, an NFT, is actually also being classed as a digital currency. So you could actually see one NFT as a digital asset, as in a token, because when you transfer it or you mint it, you're actually creating a token or an NFT in a sense. So when you send it on the blockchain, it actually identifies it as a token or a coin, and it will send it to whoever you want to be, who the recipient is that's buying this. Anyway, so let me not get too complicated about that. It's in practice, they are usually associated with digital media, which may refer to an image, a video, audio, or in-game items, NFT play to earn, NFT farming, and so much more. The concept allows individuals to own the exclusive rights to NFTs and allows the value of the NFTs to increase. This is obviously based on the supply and demand. Don't think that if you have an NFT that's unique and you believe it is, that somebody else likes it. Well, unless you're going to convince them and sell it like in any open market, it's supply and demand. If you got a vehicle that is unique and it has more value because you spruced it up and it's a racing car, well, you'll have more supply and demand of that, for example. So your NFTs are the same way. The uniqueness of them will determine the price of what you can supply and get for them. I'm going to refer to what is NFT farming. NFT farming is a way of earning with the help of non-fungible tokens. So guys, we spoke about images, we spoke about music, we spoke about other things. Now we've got NFT farming. NFTs is a way, it's an asset that is created in the blockchain. This specific asset will actually produce a coin. So you purchase an asset, it's like almost buying into a business for argument's sake, right? Guys, just keep an open mind here. You're buying into a business, whatever that business costs. If you want to open a store on the side of the road and sell clothing, that business will cost you X, Y, Z, and that business, based on your product, will give you a certain revenue. Now, imagine if I tell you that you can buy an NFT that actually produces coins. You choose the value that you want to purchase on the NFT, and it'll produce a coin on a daily basis at a certain percentage. NFT farming is a way of earning with the help of non-fungible tokens. It appeared due to the development of yield farming sphere and an increased interest in it. Farming covers the development strategies in investing in liquidity pools, like making loans, buying, holding a certain type of liquidity, a digital asset, currency. In addition, NFT holders can take part in the development of new projects like games and earn money through the gaming activities by improving their gaming accounts and using in-game features for commercial purposes. All of this happens within the framework of DeFi protocols with passive income generated in tokens. Well, that's hashtag awesomeness, income 24/7. So imagine if you now suddenly, the technology is developed from simple pictures and music and art, we now have coins producing, NFTs producing tokens on a daily basis. This is where we're at. This next little video is literally a summary I'm about to talk about. Sorry, guys. Just to recap, I'm not a financial advisor. This is an educational call for you guys. I need to say that because our normal regulators have their issues about general things in life. So sit back, enjoy, and you decide what you want to do. But remember, as I'm going through this presentation, please remember the business model, what I'm talking about. That is where you decide, is this a long-term program or a short-term program? Whatever you decide. We're not here to tell you what to do. It's up to you to decide. But I love this space. All right, guys, so if you just looked at that snippet, it's about what I'm going to talk about. There's a passive side here, there's a referral program. The reason why we're here is we have a purpose, we have a goal. We are creating an online marketing DeFi program, network marketing opportunity for other opportunities in the world that have super projects like play to earn games. They need an audience. We are the audience. That's the foundation and the steps. While we're busy talking about that is, how else do you build a network? You've got to reward people. You've got to encourage them. You've got to incentivize people. That's just the way life is. Why would you share this opportunity, or how can we build a network if you're not rewarding people on the route? So for the passive earners, there's a spot for you. for the builders and the people that want to share. And believe you me, when you understand the concept of DeFi smart contracts, you might want to do this, and that'll empower you. And enjoy the ride, guys. You don't have to go all out here in this program. Enjoy what the blockchain environment has to offer. Enjoy the ride. It's up to you to decide what level you want to take. There are people that have changed their lives in the last 7 months with NFT Network. There are people that are sitting back waiting to see what the next project is that we're going to introduce to them. So it's up to you to fit in how you feel free. Nobody's pushing you to do anything, but I'll tell you what, this is the right space to be in as far as I'm concerned. NFT Network, or decentralized smart contract Web3 applications. We're the first decentralized network marketing referral smart contract platform with NFT farming, NFT collaborations. We are waiting for the play to earn opportunities to come in. Why are we waiting? Because we need the numbers. We are growing exponentially. I think we're reaching 3,000 members shortly. You just got to watch the back office of your account. Go check out how much BNB on a weekly basis is being bought, or how that global pool is growing. That'll tell you exactly what's going on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. Again, as I said, you just got to know where to look. All data is stored on the blockchain, processed by smart contracts. We have developed NFT farming, NFT opportunities, NFT utility, where members can earn daily rewards. NFT Network opens endless possibilities and connects members daily from all over the world. NFT Network aims to revolutionize the market of network marketing with millions of users and decentralized Web3 applications with ongoing passive opportunities for all its members. All right, guys, so I know there's a lot of, there's a few words there, but it's a lot to understand. We're basically building a network. We're a network marketing opportunity where we're going to be powering people in this DeFi Web3 space where you can earn passive income on a regular basis. The first step that you have to do is become a member of NFT Network, and I'll discuss that in details. There's another thing that you've got to understand, that when you come into the blockchain space and the Web3 space and smart contracts, this is all written in data on the blockchain, right? I'll ask you to verify that the code is correct, that everything is set, that you have this business that I'm talking about. I'm literally saying to you, you can join and you can start a business overnight where the technology has been provided to you for free. You don't have to go and buy a shop. You don't have to sign a lease agreement to go and open a store. You can actually do this online, full-time or part-time, guys. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out the cost implication that this technology is provided for free. And you can come in with a minimal entry, again, whatever you can afford to put in, and decide what you want to do. The foundation is set. What made the foundation set? In the blockchain space, we have auditors. Auditors, you would hire them or ask them to audit your company. They would give you a certificate based on their audit, and they would give you something that you could use to share with your community to give them peace of mind. So now we've had our contracts, or the founders have had their contracts audited by a company called Solid Proof. They're based in Germany. You're welcome to go check them out. So that proof is done. These are the steps that I like, that I noticed and I realized, because I understand the blockchain space, I understand smart contracts. Smart contracts can never always be a healthy environment depending on the code, right? So this code has been audited by Solid Proof. And then based on that audit, the founders have made a decision to list the coin on one exchange. A lot of people want to know, why is it only on one exchange? Well, guys, there's a strategy here. If I tell you that we've managed to keep our coin at an average price, which is NFTN tokens, on CoinTiger Exchange, where we are listed, based on our audit, you can list there, and then obviously you've got to add liquidity. You've got to have some kind of business plan. You've got to have some kind of structure, right? You're not going to just go put a coin on any exchange for you, and you're going to pay some hefty dollars there to get it listed. When you got the backing of that and you add liquidity in this exchange, and if I tell you that we've managed to based on the reason why we're only in one exchange at this stage, while we're busy building our network, managed to keep our price around about $0.015 an average price, while the rest of the market has gone haywire, while people are scamming people, while wallets or exchanges are shutting down, we've managed to keep our token stable through this very bad phase of crypto at the moment. So there's a reason why when you have it on one specific spot where you add liquidity, you almost have a little bit of control of that environment as opposed to the very big open market. So that's the reason why if somebody asks why we only listen on one exchange, it's on CoinTarget exchange. What happens if something goes wrong there? Well, guys, if something goes wrong on that exchange, as I mentioned, things are always challenging in this world. Well, then there's another step. There's always a backup plan when you put the coins on the open market, which is not the most difficult thing to do when you've got an infrastructure already. All right. So basically the foundation is set. We've got the solid proof done. We've got our coins listed on CoinTarget exchange, which you at some point will go register, just so that you know to go get some NFTN tokens, because you're going to need some of those tokens to buy NFTs. We are run on the Binance Smart Chain. We're on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Those are the foundations that made me realize that this is happening. And if you understand the smart contract space, this is a very important slide that you're looking at. The foundation is set for us. Now you have a business you're going to join, and I'll explain to you what the joining fee is. And then you can go and start earning some tokens and do what you want with your own tokens. So let's talk briefly. I have touched on it, but if you haven't noticed, what is NFTNetwork about? Why are we here? This is where you got to decide, guys, is this a real deal? Is it a story? I mean, I don't know. I keep on repeating this. We've got to shut the doors behind us. NFT Network is a community-driven marketing program in the Web3 space. The more members that join NFT Network, the stronger we get, in the sense of, if you have a NFT business or a play-to-earn game or a token that you want to launch, you have a real product. Imagine the thousands of dollars that you spend on that technology, but then you need to go to the next step. You go, hold on, now I need clients. I need to spread the word. That is a challenge in real life, looking for customers, looking for a marketplace. Now you're in the digital space, you've created a product, now you need a marketplace. Hold on, imagine if NFT Network tells you, guys, in a few months from now, we're already 6-7 months on. Imagine if I tell you that we're already at 3,000 members, and the market hasn't been the best environment for crypto, by the way. We're heading for 3,000 members. Imagine if we're hitting 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 members, and you got a product that you need a marketplace for. Well, why would you not consider coming to NFT Network, offering your members, the members of NFT Network, a super deal where they can get tokens at a special price, where they can get staking, they can go play to earn, they can get, whatever happens, whatever you offer them, because you need to encourage the members of NFT Network to join your program. But at the same time, the founders are going to charge you top dollar because they've managed to reward members for growing the community, because everybody's going to win here. So you're going to pay top dollar to introduce your product to NFT Network. We are the bridge between your product and the marketplace. And the success of this structure is right there. That is the business model here. You can either decide to believe that that is accomplishable or not. It's up to you. We're already growing. There are members right now that have been earning. I've actually seen members that have taken 2-3 months to join. They've joined and now they're actually smiling, and they actually do look back and go, you know what? I had to take my time. I had to decide on my own, which is rightfully so, to decide to join. But now that they're in, they understand what's going on. And that's the basics of it there, right there, guys. We're the bridge between companies, and we're the marketplace, and we trust that our network will take part in, as long as we have super products coming in. We're not talking about one product, 2 products, 3 products. We're talking about a continuation of added value to our members and supporting external collaborations and partnerships in the future. At the same time, we have our NFTs that we are going to be creating. We already started a slight variation of NFT utility, where we're going to be building up the utility of our token. We're building up the community. At some point, believe it or not, the tokens will go into the open market. And this is where we hopefully that we got the structure right. Well, we will have, as opposed to dumping tokens in the market, letting it pump and dump and trying to create a community. We're actually building the community first and then creating utility for the tokens at the same time. So as you can see, development, technology, and experience and past experiences are always evolving in the sense of trying to make things better. And NFT Network is heading in that direction. So let me quickly talk about NFT Network's 2 plans. When we launched, guys, we have 2 plans. We have the BNB plan, the NFT plan. Those are the 2 smart contracts that we have. The BNB plan is merely a referral program. You can come in. There's a requirement for you to join our network, and I will discuss that shortly. And in that network, by referring people, you can actually sit back and earn BNB on a referral program just by sharing your link. You come in, you join, you've joined, somebody's giving you their link, you join, you share your link, you earn BNB all day, 24/7. And then what happens is, now that you're a member, you then suddenly, the doors open for you, and you can start seeing our NFTN farms that we have. We've got UBXX NFTs that came in recently. There's another 5 NFTs there that you can join. And then we're going to go into the play to earn opportunities. There's going to be a DAO opportunity coming in where we as a community can make decisions on the way to go forward, where you can take ownership of that project. There's a lot of things happening here, guys. We've also just had a lucky draw set up. It's something that's a little utility for fun. And now we've also got the Soccer World Cup in our back offices as a seasonal opportunity. But let's quickly talk about the BNB plan and the NFT plan, just to get back to the basics. All right, guys. So you join, you've got the link, you've joined, somebody's told you, hold on, you need your wallets, which I'll discuss shortly. And you're going to join with 0.2 BNB. That's what you're going to do. It's on the Binance Smart Chain Network, as I mentioned. When you join and you decide, hold on, I love this project, I'm going to start making BNB or earning BNB, you share your link out. On level 1, you're going to get 40% of all the deposits or the joining fee that comes in. That's 0.08%. On level 2, if that person shares, you get 10%. On level 3, that's the next person shares, that's your 5%. Guys, you can earn BNB all day, 24/7, just by sharing this awesome opportunity. You don't even have to go and join the passive side yet at this point. You can actually literally reward yourself by this. And then listen to this, follow this. 40% goes to line 1, 10% on line 2, 5% on line 3. 17% of all these signups go into a global pool where rank achievers, people that are building, get rewarded once a week on a Sunday. 1% goes to team, 2% to reserves, and 25% goes to development and marketing. So guys, I'm sure the founders are happy with their 25% of all the joining BNB that comes in. They can do whatever they want with it, because remember, every program needs a fund to develop and grow our community. So that's the first plan, guys. It's it's a referral program. Don't even think of it more than what it is. That's it. Smart contract, BNB plan. You share your link, you earn BNB. You can do what you want with your BNB. It's a once-off joining fee. And how's this? If you share your link with 3 people, you've already got your BNB back plus more. All right, guys, you can actually earn BNB all day just by sharing your link. And your network can grow. That's 3 levels earning and so forth. And then we go into the, okay, hold on, guys. So as you're sharing and you're earning your BNB, guess what? It's because it's on a smart contract, you'll collect your BNB. You can claim that immediately. The wallets that we use for that, for NFT Network is Trust Wallet and MetaMask. We run on the Binance Smart Chain. Those are the preferred wallets we use. Obviously, we've seen there's more wallets available for you to use. And basically, guys, when you earn your BNB, the nice thing about this is you just click a claim button and your BNB will arrive in your wallet and you can do what you want with it. It's instant claims. There's no third party required. You don't have to send an email to somebody, wait for them to talk to them. There's nobody here that you talk to. You just claim your BNB. If the network's down, you wait, meaning from the MetaMask wallet or your Wi-Fi's down. No, well, that's a different issue, right? But in the meantime, you just claim immediately and you earn BNB immediately to your wallets. All right, guys, we're going to quickly talk about the second plan. Now that you're a member, it's a once-off fee. You don't have to pay BNB again. You can collect as much as you want. Then what happens is you come into the NFT plan, NFTN plan. This is where we are going to be mining our coins. Remember, we've got a token that's listed on CoinTarget Exchange. I will elaborate on that in a little while. So guys, when you join and somebody in your network decides you've got these awesome NFTs in your back office, this is where your passive side kicks in, as opposed to just the BNB referral program. Because if you don't want to refer, you just join and you come and buy an NFT, and that's where you start earning. You can, once somebody in your network buys an NFT, depending on the size, there's 5 different NFTN token farms available. Depending on that size, it doesn't matter. On level 1, you get 8%. If that person shares, you get that's your level 2, you get 3%. If that person shares, that's your level 3, you get 2%. 17% again of all the NFT purchases goes into a global rank pool, where members are reaching rank, rare rank, super rare, epic is next on the clock. And those pools are paying out on a weekly basis. And believe you me, that's an additional bonus for the people that put their efforts in, that score that extra funds on a weekly basis. But it's not necessarily for you. You just sit back and earn from your farms. 20% goes to marketing of all the NFT purchases. And then how's this? Another 15% comes back to the community in a different way. And I'll explain to that shortly. Guys, I'm going to quickly talk about these NFTs. So remember, we're talking about the second smart contract. We've got NFTs. We've got 5 NFTs in our back office. We've got what we call Farm 1, Farm 2, Farm 3, Farm 4, Farm 5. As you go up from 1 to 5, the values of these NFTs will increase from your entry level. So just to put into perspective, as I mentioned, our coin is listed on CoinTarget Exchange. You're welcome to go check out the price there on a daily basis. You're welcome to go check out the trading volume on a daily basis if you choose. Right now, we have averaged around about 0.015 cents of a dollar. So this slide is based on that estimate, give or take a few cents. So let's just put into perspective. Farm 1, you would need to purchase on the exchange NFTN tokens. The trade pairing there is NFTN tokens and USDT. You would deposit USDT, or you would deposit another currency, trade it for USDT, and then buy NFTNs with USDT. That's the pairing, NFTN tokens, USDT, or vice versa. The reason why you need NFTN tokens is because when you download your MetaMask or Trust wallet, you're going to import the NFTN token to your wallets. You need those tokens in those wallets to go and buy a farm. The first farm, you need 5,000 tokens. If you want to enter that, the estimated value around about that, based on this price, is $75. The second farm, you need 25,000 tokens. That's $375 worth. Next farm is 100,000 tokens. That's $1,500 worth. The next farm, farm 4, is 500,000 NFTN tokens. That's $7,500 worth. And then you get $1 million NFTs you need to get this farm, and this will cost you roughly about, in dollar terms, about $15,000. And I'll explain to you what the uniqueness is of all these different ones. But you can come in by the first one, second, third, fourth, whatever suits you, guys. So what happens is, at the bottom here, I've also explained or displayed a 0.7, a 0.8, a 0.9, 1%, or 1.5%. So what happens if I told you that right now in the smart contract, when you buy these specific NFTs that are currently on as our launch NFTs, the minimum that will produce on a daily basis is 0.7% a day. 0.7% a day is 21% a month. What if I told you that you could possibly, by luck, get an NFT that gives you 0.8% or 0.9% or 1%? Or 1.5%. The difference here is, guys, there's a lot more NFTs in the blockchain space on 0.7, quite a few on 0.8, a lot less on 0.9, a lot less on 1, and hardly any on 1.5%. But imagine the minute you buy this NFT and it gives you 0.9% or 1% or 1.5%. That is up to 45% of NFT production a month. Guys, it's a unique feature. It's there for you. It's the luck of the draw. But in everything that we're talking about, please do work on the minimum that you're earning. And that's still huge, guys. At 0.7% a day, at 21% a month, you are earning tokens. We've managed at this point to keep our tokens stable on CoinTarget Exchange. Do not ask me to take it off the exchange and put it on PancakeSwap because then the token's going to fluctuate accordingly. Right. So right now, I just want these founders to keep it as long as possible in CoinTarget Exchange, where I know that it's been keeping quite a nice stable price. I'm earning 21%. But you know what, guys? When it goes into the open market, please do remember that the token will fluctuate up or down. Imagine if it goes up and you're earning at 21% or slightly down. If it goes down, if it drops, if the token drops in the future, right now we're in one exchange. If the token drops, it just means that this first farm is not $75 anymore, it's less. So it's relevant to what you're purchasing, the cost of your farm, what your production is. At the end of the day, you're getting 21%, right up to 45% a month of NFT in production. But guys, remember when I first started talking about NFTs, NFT network, we have 80 billion coins to mine. We've just tapped into the 80 billion. Go look in your back office, you'll see it's slightly under 80 billion. We've just tapped into that production. Obviously, how long do we know that will work? Well, that depends on how fast the network grows, how many people are buying farms, what size farms they buy, because at 21%, you are producing a lot of tokens on a monthly basis or a daily basis at 0.7%. So guys, you get in, if you choose to, these NFTs are available for you and you can start producing. Obviously, your break even, you can work out on 0.7%, 21%. It's roughly about just under 5 months if you're concerned about your exposure. But most people get in and enjoy the program. But keep in mind, guys, the program is not about just NFT in production. It's about what? It's about future projects and many other opportunities for you guys as members to enjoy passive income streams. So that's the goal. We're growing the community. The stronger we get, every time one person joins, it adds value to our network and so forth. So guys, I'm just going to quickly talk about each NFT quickly. These are the NFTs that as you come in, you've got access to these immediately to produce our tokens. We've got 80 billion coins to mint. So get in, get your farms going and start producing tokens, because those tokens will be added into the network, into circulation and so forth. So guys, get cracking. So farm 1, let's just put into perspective. I'm going to work on all this next slides on 0.7%. Let's just say farm 1, as I mentioned, that's roughly about $75. That's 5,000 NFTN tokens. This will produce you 35 tokens per day. That's 1,050 tokens per month. Farm 2, which is 25,000 NFTN tokens that you'd need, that'll produce you 175 tokens per day on average. That's 5,250 NFT tokens per month. That's actually what it'll produce at 0.7. Obviously, the dollar value would fluctuate based on the exchange. And then basically, we've got farm number 3. You need 100,000 NFTN tokens. This will give you 700 tokens per month, per day. That's 21,000 NFTN tokens per month. And then we've got farm 4. That's 500,000 NFT farm. That'll give you 3,500 NFT tokens per day. That's 105,000 NFTs per month, guys. You just got to start putting pen to paper and working on an average of 21%, however you want to work it out. That's really what I'm talking about. And then we've got this other farm here, the 1 million NFT farm. This would produce you on the minimum 0.7% a day of 7,000 tokens per day. That's 210 NFTs in tokens per month, which is exchangeable, number 1, on CoinTarget Exchange for USDT. Or you can take your NFT production. This is one decision you can make. You can take all your NFTs and buy more farms and increase your farming capacity, whatever you want to buy. You can buy more NFTs. And remember, these NFTs are assets. They are, as I mentioned when I started the conversation, they are a form of a token because they are sent on the blockchain. That's how they're identified. And then you can actually transfer those NFTs to other members if you choose to. But I wouldn't know why you would want to do that while you've got a little business in your hands that the technology has cost you nothing, producing you coins on a daily basis. The fact that I'm telling you that this is a business model that we're producing and we have 80 billion coins launched and we got them listed on CoinTarget Exchange where the liquidity is, that is as simple as it is. The transparency on the blockchain environment, you can go and check out while you're mining your coins. When you claim your coins, you can go into the blockchain and go see how many coins are being mined or still available. The transparency is right there in front of you. That's the uniqueness of the smart contract environment, guys. So that was quickly, you join, you got your NFTs. Those are the NFT production. Now listen to this. Imagine if you shared your link with 10 people or 20 people or 80 people. Imagine if I told you every time that one of those people claim their farming, you get 5% of their production. Where did that come from? Remember I spoke about a 50% matching bonus or a 50% farm reward. This is what we call the 5% matching bonus. So levels 1 to 5. As long as if you're sharing your link and you got up to 99 people, every time one of those people claim their farming production, you automatically get another additional bonus called the farm matching bonus of 5% of every time they produce. That's 5 levels deep, guys. Why I said 99 people? Because the minute you hit 100 people, that creates a rank status for you. You become a rank achiever, which is called rare rank. The minute you hit rare rank, that'll open levels 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now imagine if you got 100 people, 200 people, 500 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people in your network claiming their farming. There's one condition: you always have to have an NFT yourself, by the way. Imagine the power of that. Sit back and just take that in. And you just look back at this recording and see where those funds came from. All right? It's right there in front of you. The funds that come into this program get into different categories, into different pools. Nobody has access to those pools unless you, number one, claiming it through the 5% matching bonus. Number two, unless you buy a farm. You cannot, nobody can pull out 80 billion coins here unless you buy a farm and mine them. That's the way the contract's written. All right? Transparency, as I mentioned. Again, when you're mining your coins, you get your 3 levels earning of your referral program where people are sharing, and you decide to get your you're sharing and you're getting 5% matching bonus of every time somebody in your network decides to claim your farming. It could be a daily basis, it could be a monthly basis, it could be a weekly, 6 monthly basis, it could be a year when they decide to claim. It's up to them to decide when they want to claim. You get 5%. So every time you earn these tokens, imagine the strength of that, guys. Just give me a second. Imagine the strength of that. As you claim, it's instantly claimed to your MetaMask and Trust wallet. You would import that token, the NFTN token, to your wallet. Import, add token, whatever you want to do. Obviously, somebody will educate you on how to do that. And obviously, just reach out for any more advice. So I kept on talking about when the funds come in, guys. On the BNB plan, there was 17% of all the tokens that come in and 17% of the NFT purchases. That goes into a pool. And then what we have is for the guys that are building and sharing this network, we have 5 rank achievement sections. That's rare, super rare, epic, and super legend. Rare, super rare, epic, legend, super legend. This is where you can claim a weekly bonus. Number one, it's split into the BNB plan. There's one requirement for the NFT side, an additional requirement. First of all, when you reach 100 people, you automatically, your back office will declare you as a rare rank achiever. You can claim on a weekly basis one part of the first pool, which is 9% of that pool. Depending on how many people are there, you would share that pool with them. As you become a super rare rank achiever, you need 500 people in your network. The first one, you'd need 100, 500 in the next one. That'll give you an additional 4% of that pool. It's a bigger pool to claim from. So as you rank up and your network grows, so does your weekly passive claims increase, also depending on how many people in that pool. It's an awesome additional bonus for people that are sharing and building over and above the 5% matching bonus, which to me is a unique feature. Not everybody has to aspire to this rare rank achievement or super rare, epic, legend, or super legend. I mean, super legend will give you 17% of all the funds that comes in goes into that one pool. That's where you can claim. It's actually a bit more, which I'll show you in the next slide, but you have access to 17% of all those funds that have come in from inception of the project. Imagine the strength of that and your bonuses that you're going to get. So guys, just to put it into perspective, all the 17% of all the BNB goes into one pool. which is split up into 5 sections, and the NFTs purchases go into this one pool. The first rare rank achievement, you have access to 9%, but let's just quickly talk about how the 17% is split up. For those of you who always seem to be a bit confused about this slide, 17% of that, 17% of all the funds go into one pool, split by 12.9%, 18.6%. Epic has got 21.4%. Legend has got 22.9% of that pool, and 24.3% of that pool goes into this super legend. You have access of 9%, 9 plus 4%, 9 plus 4 plus 2% as you grow up in your ranks. And the requirements are that you have more people. But just quickly, before I carry on to this next slide, the one requirement that you need in the NFT side is you need to step up and have X amount of farms working for you to claim in the NFT pools. So in the first one, when you have 100 people, if you decide you want to claim into that or you want to take part in, again, it's an optional opportunity for you. If you have 100,000 NFT farm purchases, you can claim NFTs on a weekly basis along with BNB. And then as you step up in rank, as you get to 500 people, your rare rank is no more longer you are a super rare rank, which means then you need more tokens. You can get a portion of that pool, but also keeping in mind, guys, the more farms you hold, what are you earning? You're earning more tokens. You're producing more coins on a daily basis at a faster pace than most. And as you grow, there's an opportunity there for you. And then you can increase your global, you can claim BNB on a Sunday and NFTN tokens. It's super exciting. This is where the leaders get paid the rewards for all the efforts in. They get excited, and believe you me, it has been an awesome experience to reach those goals. This next slide is really a summary of the 3% level earnings on BNB. Remember, I told you that first smart contract, 3 levels earning on the NFT plan, and then the 5% matching bonus. This is a summary of that discussion we just had, and I'm going to quickly talk about, just touch up for the passive earners that don't want to share. I'll touch up on that shortly. Right, guys, so basically, yeah, all right, cool. All right, guys, so basically as a passive member, what happens is, I've just literally spoken about the referral program, right? Why would you want to do that? Well, I told you, we're a network marketing program where we are growing the community, rewarding people on 3 levels income. Otherwise, we would not have the numbers joining us as we're going along. But if you just want to come in as a passive member, you have full access to all the NFTs opportunities available, like the NFT farms that I just discussed. Those are the first ones that we've introduced. We're going to have future play to earn opportunities. Anything that's NFT will come into the space, depending on what they offer us as members. And then NFT collaborations is exactly what I just mentioned. So right now, as a passive member, you join with your 0.2 BNB, and you come and buy these farms. Our NFTs that currently are available over and above the new collaboration that has happened a while ago, you would come and purchase and produce our tokens, or start putting our tokens into circulation. You would get rewarded anything from 21% to up to 45% on a monthly basis on NFT production. Those coins are exchangeable on CoinTide exchange, which at some point you'd need to register there to like any other exchange, deposit and trade for a specific token. Like in this case, it's NFTN tokens for USDT, or you deposit the tokens USDT and trade it for NFTN tokens to get these farms. We've also had some collaborations. There's a new collaboration. We've got 5 NFTs available in another NFT project, which I'll discuss shortly, which is super exciting. It's an additional income stream for everybody. But I'm just going to quickly talk about the basics of what to do, guys. There's apps You download an app, MetaMask or Trust Wallet, save your 12 words. The security of your wallets is really important. And get some BNB. This next slide is the recording is really just to put the perspective into how to join. All right, guys. So basically, just to put that into perspective, you literally download your wallet through one of the app stores, which is either Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Just to recap, you join with 0.2 BNB. It's advisable, obviously, that the wallets that if you do not understand, the wallets will always need more BNB in the balance so that you can actually transact, and it will charge you gas fees to do transactions. So first of all, you need 0.2 BNB to join. Maybe have a little bit more, like 0.23 or 0.25 BNB in your wallets, so that when you transact or claim or purchase NFTs, you've got some funds that it'll use to do the actual transaction. So what happens is you join with 0.2 BNB off to your wallet setup. You've saved your 12 words. Do not ever share those 12 words or your private keys with anybody, because that'll just jeopardize the security of your wallet. You can purchase these NFTs. As I mentioned, you've got NFT in production at 21% right up to 45% monthly. And that's as simple as it is. That's the first step. Since then, we've also introduced a collaboration with another company called Bixos. Bixos, in turn, is also in the NFT space. I mean, not surprisingly, they are developing technology around the fact that you can actually buy a house or a property internationally or wherever you are in the world, with a NFT, which is either the form of the title deeds or receipt of the sale or payment of the sale, which is what they're involved in. So their tokens that they have is UBXX tokens. They've been around before we actually launched an NFT network. Bixos You can go check them out and see what their project is. Once you join NFT Network, their website is in our back office. You can go check them out. But listen to this, guys. You're busy mining NFTN tokens, and now suddenly you have another business opportunity within our network, mining UBXX tokens. This is just a brief explanation or a video on what they're about. Right, guys, so basically that was an explanation briefly on what Bixus is about. Now what you do is you can come into your back office. We have 5 NFTs that are producing their coins where you would purchase an NFT. Roughly, the entry level of these is roughly about 0.03 cents of a dollar is what they on the exchange. They are in the open market. They're on Gate.io. They're on Pancake Swap. So you can actually literally swap BNB or BUSD in your wallets straight for this. You don't have to go to an external exchange to get these tokens. You can buy a farm from roughly around about, I would say, guessing around about $30 up to $40 per the first NFT. And as you can see, the sizes increase. These NFTs are slightly different to the NFTN tokens. These NFTs were produced for 700 days. So you'll see that the first NFT here, it costs you 1,000 NFTs, which I mentioned is roughly, say, an average of $35. Three tokens a day for 700 days. The next one is slightly higher. That produces 17.5 tokens a day, 80 tokens a day, 450 tokens a day, and right up there to the bigger NFTs will produce 1,000 tokens a day. This is again claimable immediately to your wallets. You would import this token to your Trust wallet or MetaMask wallet, and you can do what you want with your UBXX. You can trade those for BNB, swap them for BTC, even if you want whatever is in your wallet, you can swap them for on the Binance Smart Chain. Right, guys, so this is a classical example that we've actually introduced an additional opportunity where people have taken charge of. I love these NFTs. I'm busy mining my NFTN tokens, and I'm busy farming in UBXX tokens at the same time. And guys, these guys have got a solid project. They really put a lot of funds behind their project, developing this technology, and you just got to either decide if you like to take part in it or not. But it's super cool. I love to support the partnerships that come into NFT Network because they have got solid business plans. They're not just one-night quick come and go projects. They have got a solid use case. So guys, it's up to you to decide. And I trust that this recording starts explaining to you what the business model is. It's up to you to decide. There's nobody here to convince you or me to tell you what to do, because people can tell you anything that they choose to. It's up to you to decide what you've just realized in what NFT Network's purpose is, what our goals are. And if I tell you that we've got 80 billion coins to mint, and now we've got these UBXX NFTs available, they will mine for 700 days. That's exactly what they're going to do. The founders have created this opportunity to create a network marketing opportunity, a marketplace in the Web3 space, where other companies can find a place to put their products on the market. That's it in a nutshell, really, guys. And then, like I just mentioned, we've got these 10 NFTs. I call it the power of 10, where you can choose 2 opportunities in your back office. We've also, since then, we've launched a small utility, which is the lucky draw, where people can go and use their farming of their tokens or referral commission, take a chance in a lucky draw where they can actually win a pool of NFT and tokens on a weekly basis, which is claimable on a Friday, or just literally hit your wallet on a Thursday, should I say. And then we've also now launched the, in spirit of the Soccer World Cup, you can go and bet on your winning team with a few tokens that you've earned through the mining or referral program, and go take a chance and check out that mining there. So there's another awesome product that has come in the last few months. This is obviously a seasonal thing. But guys, now we're going to have the DAO, which is going to be super cool, where you take partnership in a project. You are the decision maker on those projects. And imagine if I tell you that the future project that's coming in soon, where whatever profits are made in that, you can possibly get a 10% dividend or earning from any projects that come into that. So guys, we are developing, growing. We will give you more information on the next project that's going on. And we've just literally launched, and guys, it's been a super ride. I would urge you to really consider joining NFT Network, even if you just join with a 0.2 BNB. Sit back, relax, see what other projects that come in. If you like, there's a play to earn game that might hit us soon, and that's your style, you might want to take part in that. Or if you like another NFT that comes in and you feel that that's rewardable, and you see that you love the project behind the company behind it, well, that's up to you guys. The next step is up to you. People should just reach out to each other, educate each other. And guys, believe you me, every time one person joins this network, everybody should be supporting that, because we are adding the strength in numbers, and that's the value of this project. If we do not build or create, or if the founders don't bring us some awesome opportunities, well, then we obviously have a challenging program in front of us. But I can tell you now, the results are here from the launch. Speak to anybody that has joined, speak to somebody that's been here with us for 6 months, ask them what their experience has been about. It's up to each and everybody to decide what they want to do. If you are in this space and you love blockchain, well, this is something that you should not miss out on. And guys, every time you delay, if I tell you that you are going to be earning a minimum of 0.7% a day of NFTN tokens, that is what is going to happen. Every time you delay, you're not earning. So it's up to you to decide. I actually went to another seminar on Saturday of another project, because they want us to, people always want to share what they're doing. I loved what they were doing. It just happened to be that I joined NFT Network at the time. But there's one thing that I can tell you now. If you think that you're the only ones on this call that are making or earning something in the world, I'll tell you what, there's people that are earning in different programs because of their attitude and the enthusiasm and their belief in this environment. I was gobsmacked on the creation and what people are doing. If I had to tell you what people are actually earning in this space, you'd fall off your chair. But again, it's not my job to tell you. So it's up to you to decide, and each to their own to decide what they want to do. But guys, this is also an opportunity. I must mention that while you're running your own business or you're working for somebody, this is an opportunity that's on the sideline. You can choose to just enter whatever you can afford and enjoy the rewards and enjoy the ride with us. Enjoy NFT Network, become part of the family, is what I'm saying. Super exciting times. The foundation is set, the transparency is in the blockchain, guys. The industry itself is forever moving, and so forth. So, guys, I trust that this call assisted you in some form of information and put it into perspective. I'm going to stop the recording quickly, and we'll continue from here.